Hey, art friends. Hope you had a good weekend. Happy Monday. We hope you had a good Mother's Day, too. Get your markers. We're ready to do another drawing.
Yeah, we're going to draw Emmet from the Lego movie.
Yeah, we're going to draw Emmet from the Lego movie. Hey, because it's Monday, I thought we'd show some of the photos that our art friends have sent us. Would that be cool?
Yeah.
All right, let's check them out. All right, we got some pretty cool art friends, huh?
Yeah.
They got some awesome pictures.
Yeah.
We love getting your emails and love getting your photos. So keep sending them to us. If you didn't see your photo show up and you sent it before, just send us another one. Is that cool?
Yeah.
All right, let's get started. Whoa, that was weird. You being a lizard?
No, I was going to eat you.
Oh. Don't eat me. We got to do a drawing. You ready? We're going to draw Emmet. And the first thing we're going to do is actually go through the steps on how to draw a Lego man or a Lego girl. We're going to do those steps first, and then we're going to turn them into Emmet. You okay with your face?
Yeah.
You itching it?
No.
All right, let's get going. All right, first step, turn your paper like this. All right, okay, now we're going to draw a line down here at the bottom. It's going to be his feet, and we're only going to draw it about that wide. So we just draw a straight line, and if you guys want a ruler, go ahead and get a ruler. You may need to take the cap off, you weirdo. All right. Good job, bro. All right, now we're going to draw that same line up here and not too high, okay? We're just going to put it a little bit higher, and this is going to be for his waist. And if kids at home, did I already say it? The kids at home can use a ruler if they want, but we're not going to. I think it's good to practice without a ruler, but if you guys want to use a ruler, that's totally cool. All right. Okay.
That's more
That
flatter
was
than
straight. Look how straight that is. That's because you turned it sideways and drug your arm like that.
No, I was like pushing down.
Hard down.
No, I was pushing hard on my hand.
Cool. Let's keep going. We got to keep going. All right. Okay, now we're going to draw up here. We're just going to come about the same distance, maybe even a little less. And we're going to draw a shorter line right in the middle. So you want to try and center it right above this line. Mine's a little over to the left. Now this is going to be his neckline, and we're going to put his face up here. You have good room. All right. Okay, let's start with his legs. So we're going to come a small ways in, short ways in, and then we're going to draw a line down to his legs or his feet. And then do the same thing over here, just a little bit in and straight down. Ah, sweet. Okay, now we're going to do the same thing right here. Get out of the way, pencil.
Hey,
Oh, you just broke the lead. All right, that's why we don't throw pencils. Okay, lesson learned. Note to self, don't throw pencils. All right, okay. So this is going to be his top. All right, cool. Okay, now we're going to draw, let's finish drawing his legs. We're going to come down and across. So we come down a little bit and then go across. Good, and this is the hinge. This is the hinge for his Emmet's legs. And then we're going to draw, so straight down the middle, we go a bit over and then down, and then a bit over and then down. And that's his legs. This is actually just for any Lego guy. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, we come up from the bottom, and then we're going to draw his feet or her feet. You could turn this into wild style. Maybe we'll do another video where we do the same steps, but then we do wild style.
Why do we have to draw a girl?
Maybe I should get Hads to help me do wild style, huh? That'd be better. Okay, now we can finish those. I forgot. We should just draw them straight through because this is the hinge. All right, cool. Now let's draw the arms. All right, you ready? So we're going to come up here. We're going to come just a little bit out and curve down. Same thing over here. A little bit out.
Curve in.
Curve down.
Curve down.
Oh, and you went all the way.
I looked at it.
That's
and
all right.
Down too
That's
much.
okay. That's fine, bro.
Oh.
And we just go we'll go all the way down. And you could put a little bend in this line if you want, because they have their elbows. But you want to stop before the shirt and then draw the sleeve in. All right. Now let's do the wrists for your Lego guy. Then we're going to do a circle, but not a complete circle. So we could come around.
You could do like a back. Wait, right.
Like a C.
Yeah.
Yep, you could do like a C if you want. And I like going back and forth. So we do the same thing. We do one thing over here, you do the same thing over here. It makes it a little easier to draw symmetrical. Do you know what the word symmetrical means?
The same on both sides?
On both sides. If you were to cut this right down the middle, you'd get the same thing.
Wait, how about you could like fold it and then you could just push really hard?
Yeah, you could do that if you want to.
Push really hard and it could go through.
Yeah. Okay, now do the C inside. Do another C inside each of them. Each of the arms. And then we're going to close off the ends. Look at that. You got Lego hands. Okay. All right, you ready for a neck? Okay, we're going to draw a small little neck. And then we're going to draw a straight line. Good job. Okay, now we're going to curl up. And we're going to do the same thing over here. Curl up into a straight line. And that's it. Chuckers. This is a Lego dude. This is how you draw a Lego guy. You could turn this guy into any kind of Lego guy you'd want. We're going to do Emmet. So we're going to do the rest of the steps are going to make him turn into Emmet. But if you wanted to do a different Lego guy, use these same steps and then draw the details for your Lego guy. So you can turn this into a Star Wars guy. You can turn him into a alien, anything. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Okay, let's make him Emmet from the Lego movie. All right, we're going to start with his hair. So we're going to come up. We're going to come up and make a W. And then come back down.
Or an M.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, not an M. W like that, M like that. So we come in a little bit. And this is going to be his hair. Good job, bro. Okay, now we're going to come out of the same spot. And I kind of didn't leave very much room. So, but we'll come up here.
Leave tons of room.
And that's his hair. Okay.
Since I have tons
Whoa.
of room.
he's got a big hairdo there. All right, we're just going to put some lines for the hair. Good. Okay, now let's draw his eyes. And we're going to just do 2 circles, color them in, and they're kind of next to each other and not too big.
Oh, they said not to. Wait, no. Is that good enough?
Yep. Yeah, it's close enough. Okay, now we're going to do a smile, and his smile is going to be a little off to the side.
I kind of like it just like that.
Yeah, that is cool. I think he made that smile too on Lego Movie. Yeah. Okay, now we'll come around. Let's finish his smile. Good.
Mine
like
does not
it.
look like Emmet.
Well, we just practiced. All right, now to finish his smile, we just put 2 little lines on the side. Yeah, and that's for his teeth. Okay, ready for his clothes?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to do a V first, right here on his chest. And then we're going to turn this V into a Y. Good job. Okay, now let's finish his shirt. He had a blue shirt in here, so we do another V. And then, good job. That's all right. And then some lines down. That's for his collar. And then you can bring one of these just down like that. So it looks like his blue shirt. Good job. All right, bro. Let's keep going. We're going to make, he had a construction vest on, huh? So we come down and make an L. And then we're going to make a backwards L on this side. Good. I'm kind of running out of room a little bit here.
Me too.
Okay. And then we do a backwards L on this side and a frontwards L on this side.
It's backwards. What? No, it's that.
Yep. I forgot. We need to put his you okay? I forgot we need to put his pockets in here. So we do 2 rectangles. Let's jump to that really quick. 2 rectangles for his pockets. And he had a pin. I don't know if you noticed this, but he had a pin in his pocket. So do a U, upside down U, the line in the middle, and then a little cap on the top. Cool, dude. All right. Okay, now we're going to draw a square right. Well, not really a square. We'll do a straight line and then all the way down. Let's see. Go past the pin and then come through there. Good job. Okay, now let's draw this side of the vest. So line in, straight down, and then crossed, and then the opposite over here. Line over, right here, line over, and then a line down, and then a line across. That was his construction vest he had on. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Okay, I forgot. He has a belt. We should have drawn the belt on there first. And then we can do 2 lines here, 2 more lines, 2 more lines, 2 more lines. 4 on each side. That's his belt. Cool. All right. He's missing his security badge. He had his security badge, huh? All right. That's just going to be a rectangle right here. Right over here.
Right over here.
On this leg.
Right over here.
All right. Okay.
Right over here.
All right. Okay. We got the badge right here. And we're going to do, so we did the rectangle. We're going to do a line at the top. Okay. And then we'll do a little square right here. This is for his face was in that side. And then 2 lines. Good job. And then just do an upside down U.
Oh,
Did you already do it? You knew what we were going to do. Okay. We just need 2 more rectangles. He had some reflectors on his pants, right where his knees are. Rectangles, and you did it. That's Emmet, dude. Dude, you drew the special. Do you feel special?
No.
You should. Look at that. Hey, you know what I want you to do tonight?
What?
I want you to practice this some more so that tomorrow you can draw this for your friends. And you guys too. You guys should practice this a lot and then draw for your friends.
The red thing on the back.
Yeah,
Can
the brick, the little cap for the glue. Yeah, you can draw a little thing. I think it just was a little. We could just draw a little thing like this, a little thing right here, and then you got the cap that was on his back. Good job, man. I forgot about that. That's what made him the special.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he saved the Lego world.
No, wait. He's just a regular person.
He's just a regular person, but he was special, huh?
No, he wasn't.
Yeah, he was. Well, we hope you guys had fun drawing Emmet with us and also drawing the first steps to any Lego guy. So practice. So we want you guys to practice and send us some of your art so that we'll show it next time on Monday next week. I'm doing something funny behind my head. See you later, art friends. Goodbye.